Hi, I just wanted to come on quickly and just give an update on my travel back to Nassau today. I traveled to Florida on Friday, and of course, that was easy. I walked out of the airport in Florida, no temperature checks, no paperwork, no screening. Um, had, you know, had a good weekend. And on my return, I just want to share what happened. The system is very quick, very easy. When you come off the plane, expect to have your temperature check. There were several persons waiting downstairs of the terminal building, and you had your temperature check. And then you go upstairs. Rather than turn left, we made a right turn to the screening desk. At the screening desk, you provide your name, your date of birth, your address, and telephone number. And then you're asked to download an app. Once you've downloaded the app, they provide you with a username and a password. You sign into the app, and once you've signed into the app, they make a test call to you, and you make a test call back to them. And once everything is up and running, you proceed to immigration. And then the rest of the process is business as usual. But I just want to tell you, if you're local, resident, or Bahamian, then you are required to quarantine for 14 days in lieu of a COVID-19 test. Visitors to the country are asked to bring a valid COVID-19 test, which should not be older than 7 days. It should be within 7 days of their travel to the Bahamas. And actually, people were turned around today because they came in without a COVID-19 test. Of course, that COVID-19 test must be negative. So, yes, so if you're traveling to the Bahamas, you will want to go onto the website. I think it's travel.gov.bs and apply for a travel health certificate. You have to have that upon checking in. If you have a COVID-19 test, you are asked to upload that test to the application form, and then they'll send you an email giving you that health card, which you print and take with you to the airport. Do not attempt to come in without your negative COVID-19 test. They walked a few people back to the plane briskly to get them out of here because they came without a COVID-19 test. All right, for locals, and as I said, for Bahamians and local residents, you are not required to have a COVID-19 test if you have traveled just for 72 hours. If it's a 72-hour turnaround, then you have the option of doing the COVID-19 test, which you have to go and do and pay for, or you quarantine for self-isolate for 14 days. So I of course, I'm sure I was tracked on my way home. I have the phone. The app actually acts as a tracker, and so of course I have no intention of leaving, except that I may do the COVID-19 test. I'd want to do the test to make sure that I am free of COVID, because I made sure I took all the precautions while I was in Florida. I don't think I have it, but I'd rather do the COVID test and I would prefer the swab, to be honest, than that thing up the nose. But anything to be able to move freely and go to the food store or go to my doctor if I needed to. But that's it. Go to the site travel.gov.bs, apply for your health certificate. You get it back by email, and it's not a long process. You may have to try a few times, and the first time I applied, I didn't get a response, and I tried a few times, and eventually it came to me by email. Make sure you answer all the questions, especially the ones at the bottom. And if you have a valid COVID-19 test, you want to upload that test, and it must be within 7 days of your travel. So safe travel, and see you soon. It's better in the Bahamas.